Welcome. It's About Town Deb, Debbie McCarthy with City Talk. I am so excited to be back on set. Oh my gosh, I have been traveling to SoCal. I've been back, Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff, and the holidays are just jumping right in, and I'm already exhausted. But I'm really happy because today I have Shannon Dunlap with Soak Spa. As I always talk about my nails, Shannon's actually on set.
Hi.
And she's going to be my co-host today.
Thank you for having me. I know.
We're both
tired,
just like,
okay.
So we were saying, like, how do we sit?
Go.
What do we want to do?
It's like being on a.
You thought she was like an airplane. She was like hanging on.
She goes, maybe you could relax a little. I was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's talk. It's the holidays. I swear.
We're all like that.
It feels like that. But I'm going to
embrace and take a breath.
Recalibrate.
Recalibrate. Actually, Caliber does my hair.
I was just thinking that as it came out.
So I might as well just get that done. So here we go. I have to be careful how I do this. But can we get the back of that without me turning around too much?
Trace is like.
Well, Megan, you got to meet Megan. So Megan Lawrence does. They're good people, and we're very lucky in our community, and to have such good people like you and Blythe. Mm-hmm. Blythe, we love you. We were talking about busy holiday schedules, and she had it set in her calendar. She owns Labels Consignment, and employee called in and said, I'm not well today, so. When you're the boss, you step in. And I'm like, it's okay. Shannon and I have this. Yeah. So thanks to Blythe, I do have my new boots. A little faux pas. I'm going to tell you, I gained some weight. I didn't realize your legs get fatter. I couldn't zip them up. I had to almost like, with the boots, with your jeans, how you have to lay down. I was like this, and George just like.
Teamwork makes the dream work. First of all,
totally.
That's great.
I was like, "What's gonna?"
You look beautiful.
Well, they're Blythe. Yeah. So you have fancy earrings too, holiday-ish.
I do.
So mine are St. John earrings, which I got at Labels, and Escada evening suit. So I'm very excited.
So that is no joke.
This is a beautiful. I don't know my brands. You must know the brand.
Well, I know Blythe knows.
She knows
the brands, and my daughter has gotten every single prom dress, and it's such an experience to go into Labels too. I love that too. You walk in and they dress you, and the clothes are so beautiful, and it's good for the environment because you're repurchasing beautiful things.
Yeah,
and
it's incredible.
It's awesome,
and the hospitality is over the top. Would you like champagne? Would you like wine, water, coffee?
Yeah,
and they have little cookies out there.
It's a whole experience, and I'm all about it.
Well, that's what we're going to be talking. We're going to be soaking up the holidays. That's why we have Shannon here.
Oh, thanks for the soak.
Thanks for the soak. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to be talking about holidays and entrepreneurship and how do you get through that? How do you deal with family, work, crisis that come up and still be in the moment for the holiday spirit. So that's what we're going to talk about. So I just want to say thank you again, my nails. And I have gotten braver. I used to be clear.
Yeah.
And then I went to like a beige, then I went to a light pink, and now I'm an orangish for Thanksgiving, which I have an appointment to come in. Thanksgiving's done, so I'll be going in probably right after the show, and I will be switching up to a little bit braver holiday color. Yeah. Don't know if I'm going to do red.
Well,
I have red on my toes.
It's not a tattoo. Like you can take it off. You can change it.
Oh, you know what?
So you got to wrap your brain around that. Just try.
Okay, I'm going to go off script because you just said change it.
Okay.
I'm one who, if you women out there who get gel, I love gel nails because I mess them up after 1 hour if they're not gel. Yeah. And once I chip them, I peel them every one off. You have a new product, a new gift. I'm not sure what it's called, but I bought it my last visit because every time I feel like I'm gonna peel it off, I have to peel them all off. Now you have this. It's like a. Talk about it. Like you put this thing on. I haven't used it yet, but I'm ready in case I chip my nail. What's it called, really quick?
Okay, so it is. It was actually by Gemini Cosmetics, which is a local distributor, and they are
really.
They've been in business for 20 years. They are fantastic.
I had no idea.
they're like right over there.
Hello.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But so I said to Martha and Danae, who run the place, there's so many people that have that same issue that you do.
Oh.
Self-included.
It's
so it's
bad.
like one little chip and then it's just like time to go.
Every nail. I peel everyone off.
Some people have more discipline and
I
don't. I do. I do peel them as well. And I own the place. So
yeah.
we got together and decided that we needed to create a little kit for people who, like you, well, we have two solutions to that. Okay, let me tell you, the first solution for the chip on the nail is to have a glitter polish in your handbag or your purse at all times.
I like that.
Because that's an accent nail. That chip then becomes purposeful.
Oh.
So we have a great polish that we sell at Soak for that purpose.
Want that. Okay.
So that's one. That's one solution. The second solution is really when it's time to come off and you know you're really going to damage your nails, because that is really damaging.
I know.
Peeling those off. And at Soak, we don't use like the dip, and you'll hear dip and things like that, and that stuff is really hard on your nails and a lot of weird chemicals and stuff in it. This is a Soak Off gel, so you can take these kits that we put together. It's a little, just exactly that, a little kit with the little clips.
Yeah.
And you put the solution on, you put the clips on, you put Netflix on. You wait.
You
wait
then you
for
just
a minute.
Scrape it off.
And then it just comes off like candle wax almost. It's so gentle and beautiful. And that way you can just then put some cuticle oil on.
Or clear polish. Just something to hold you over till you can get back into soap.
Exactly. So yes. Stop picking.
Stop picking. Oh, but you can
yourself. Stop picking on yourself. Emotionally and physically. Period.
So with that said, we are going to take a first break. When we come back, we're going to dive deep into Shannon's world of entrepreneurship and holiday spirit. Okay. Be right back. About Town Deb and Shannon. Welcome back. It's Debbie McCarthy, About Town Deb with City Talk. Shannon's here. We're at Dream Pilot Films in Reno Sparks. I call it both because we're in Sparks, but this is my Reno home. We're all one family here.
That's right.
And like I say, without Dream Pilot, without Surratt Law, without Design on Edge, and all my other partners, I wouldn't be able to do this. And we wouldn't be able to talk with you as we are now. So once again, Blythe was supposed to be here, so we're keeping it real as we do with City Talk. Mm-hmm. We're going to revamp it just a little bit. You're going to work on this. Shannon's going to work on it. We were talking about originally festive styles and how to what to wear for the holidays and how to incorporate the looks when you're going from one event to the next or to a meeting. So I want you to see what Shannon's wearing now, and she'll talk a little bit about it in a moment. And then the next segment, she's going to change it up so we can show you how you too can do that. But let's get the quote in here because I did not get that in. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. And that is Winston Churchill. So I really want to get that out because I feel like Blythe and you and Caliber and all the other local businesses, they really do give back. And yes, we're all trying to make a living, but we really want to give back to the community and give back to our families. So I'm really glad that you're here today because it is a holiday time and it's not just about the gifts. But we were saying how crazy it is right now for all of us. I wanted to just, do you have any tips? Let's start about what you're wearing now and what you plan to do with it for the holidays, like how to change it up to make it look casual, make it look formal. Like when you thought about today, what did you think about?
I just went straight to Winston Churchill, but I will step back. I'm sure he would really appreciate what.
You can go to Winston Churchill.
Okay. Well, I will actually. I will go to Winston Churchill and I will go to that wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm going to just take a step back because my dad was a huge Winston Churchill like for his 80th birthday, my mom had a cutout cardboard of him and brought him to the Nugget at Sparks to the oyster bar and brought him to his birthday party. And then
how cute is that?
So speaking of that, my dad passed away, as you know, in February. So this is our first holiday without him. And interestingly, when you're talking about giving and the holidays and having just been through Thanksgiving and about what you can give as what you're taking, it's just I think it's so important to remember that people and you were asking about our staff, our business, our holidays, everybody around. Sometimes the holidays, they're joyous and we want to make the most of them, and they're also tricky and can be a push and pull of emotions and things like that. And so I think that the giving of just tender heart and spirit during this time is the greatest gift we can give to everybody, because it's maybe not the most wonderful time of the year at some, up and down. So up and down.
Again, we're just gonna put these cards down and we're just gonna talk.
Okay.
So sorry about your dad. I do know that, and I know the holidays are tough. My mom, Grandma B, birth mom, just passed less than a month ago.
I know. I'm
So
sorry.
this is my first show back. I mean, I do 2 shows every other week, so this is one of the 2 shows. So this is my first time. So I was gonna just get that in, and she is all about giving back as well, and she had a long struggle. So I would like to, let's just get this martini and do a toast, and I'm gonna toast her.
I love that.
We're gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna share a little story.
Espresso
so cheers
martini
to your dad and to my
to your
mom,
mama,
Grandma B.
and to all those we love.
Yes. So when you're out there, and we know that there's times, like you say, we're switching it up a little bit. It isn't always a holly jolly time. We're just going to be real. It isn't. But as entrepreneurs and businesswomen and businessmen, you have to go to work. I had to come back. I had to get back into life. Yeah. Did you find it hard for you to do that?
Yeah. And it's a busy time. And the best thing I heard was somebody said to me, it's not about who left, but who is left.
Oh, I
which
like that.
I love. So I feel like you need to take your moments to celebrate and mourn and do, whether it can be pets, grandparents, loss of a job, it's any world events. You take a minute, focus on who left, what's gone, and then we focus on who's left, so we don't end up hijacking our holidays with our loved ones. You know what I mean? Like in terms of that. So yes, and in business, so Blythe is a perfect example. She wanted to be here today
so bad,
so much. She did such a beautiful job.
I know. She was so excited.
She's got a team member who isn't feeling well today, and as a small business owner, that's what you do. You jump in and you unlock the door and you smile, and that's why we need to be supporting small business, because it is different.
I agree.
Than Amazon, who pushes a button. I mean, we love Amazon for its separate things. Small business owners, local business owners, I think it's so important to go in and support us. So I kind of veered.
Well, it's okay. We
sideways.
can veer, because I'm going to veer this way, because I love to support Shannon. So when I do go in to soak, I always look for what she has there that I could purchase. So I literally was sitting there getting my nails done and my pedicure, and I was thinking, this was right before I went, actually a few days before I went back to go be with my mom, and I'm like, I want to get her something, because I knew her time was limited. And she loves cards. And I'm not a card person, because you have to I feel like you just throw them away.
Right.
So I'm looking at these cards, and I'm like, it says plant me. I'm like, plant me. I'm like, this is pretty cool. You can soak this paper and you get the seeds and plant it in your garden. And this one has catch fly, bird's eye, sweet something. I don't know, you can share more about it. But I had your staff. I said that my mom wants to give thank you cards out, and I'm going to remember you cards for me to help send out to all the family members after she passed. So these ones were birthday ones and others because I wanted to support you and get more. But I had your staff get me every card she could that I could send to my mom, and I put them in a box and I sent them. And she also had wanted to read. She likes scary books, and she wanted to read this whatever book, and we did get her the book on Amazon. We did because she needed it right away.
That's how they started.
I know.
So let's just support that.
So we got the book for her, and I got her some readers, put it in the box, and she never was able to open them. But I decided that I was going to use these cards. So she had a list of all the family members that she wanted to put little quotes in, and she has $2 bills she gives to everybody.
Oh, that's so great.
I used these cards, and I told the story at each card. My mom had wanted me, to send this. Here's a quote. So not only was I able to get in a good soak and have some time to myself, I was able to shop. I was able to find a gift that I could give back and plant flowers in the ground in memory of my mom. So how cool is that? So I just want to say thank you, because your items that you look for are all very intentional.
You are right.
You're very intentional.
And thank you for saying that. And I'm sure she's feeling that energy and spirit.
Yeah.
I love those. Those are called CD cards, and they're out of, we just got all of our holiday
I'm excited
cards in for Christmas and Hanukkah and teacher celebrations teacher gifts. Perfect. But I do love that. I love that I feel the same way. When I open the card, and then I
feel guilty. I keep them for like 5 years.
Like I have them, and then you're not sure what to do with them. And so I love the idea of planting them and having flowers grow from them.
So that was a great gift.
Yeah.
I think I may have got we have 1 more minute for this break.
Oh,
so we are off. We don't even need a script.
Okay, but you wanted to ask me about this is what's funny.
Yeah. Because you're going to change
you said, okay, we're going to dress up a little bit. So I dressed up a little bit, and from here, I'm going straight to the office to do an interview with a team member. And so I purposely thought, okay, what can I throw on that that I can do both things, because as everybody is busy like this. And I do think, and Blythe is perfect for this. If you go in and you say, okay, I need an outfit that I can quickly shift to nighttime, daytime, they'll dress you, and they have tricks. So
I have a trick right now, but I won't tell you. So go ahead. So tell us about this. You're out. So this is for the show. You wanted to be holiday-ish.
Yep.
You got the shoes. You got the earrings.
My earrings from my kids gave me from Italy.
Oh, so
I've
that's cool.
got a dress. I feel like I could drink 1 or more espresso martinis at a cocktail party
and
in
fit
this
right in.
outfit.
So when we come back, you're going to go change, but you're not changing the whole outfit, right?
Right. I'm just
the whole idea is to switch.
It's magic. It's fashion magic.
Okay.
Blythe is magic. And
well, you're magic too. So stay tuned. We're going to come back, and we do have a script. We'll probably not use it, but stay tuned, because we're going to do a little bit more holiday entrepreneurship, keeping a real talk. It's Deb and Shannon. Be right back.
Where do I begin? It's hard to put into words how amazing you are. I love our long walks in the woods together. I love all our fun adventures. The way you light up the crowd. The way you see so clearly. I love how you sing and dance. You're wild and full of life. You have so much to offer. I even love your mood swings. And I love you through all your fury. I love the way the light glistens off your skin. I love it when you smile and the way you laugh. I love everything about you. I will always love you, Tahoe. You make my heart beat. What makes your heart beat?
Welcome back. It's About Town Deb, Debbie McCarthy. Shannon's here. We're talking about the relaxing and hustling and all this kind of stuff, but I'm going to do my quote. I'm trying to get better at doing it at the beginning of the segment, because quotes were really important to my mom, like really important to her. And she had me type up and make copies of, I want to say 50 quotes, so that she could hand them out to us after she was gone. So I'm not going to stop my tradition of quotes. So here's this one. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest of gifts are family and friends.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Grandma B. So with that said, I'm very grateful to have you here as a friend. And we were talking about being festive and unplugging, and you're an amazing woman handling life, business, family, friends, like all of us here. How, during the holiday rush, how do you manage to effectively balance that and your personal life? How do you make both work together? How does it happen?
Well, it's like you just said. Oh, I'm going to put my hair up
because
okay, so
this is perfect.
This is perfect because this is how I balance it, right?
Okay.
So I come, you invite me so graciously to come and talk and be on your show and dress up, and here I come. And I need to go do an interview like in 25 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna be on it.
So I thought this was perfect. So I've got these great little clips that we sell at Soak, and I put on my blazer, my flats, and my glasses.
Now you're ready to be boss lady.
Now I'm gonna go
be superwoman,
now
boss
I'm gonna
lady.
go. So to answer your question, it's an and both situation. So it's not I'm gonna put on this dress and then go home and change, and then it's I'm gonna put on this dress and what can I layer on top of this dress so that I could both be fancy and drink espresso martinis at a cocktail party and throw my flats on, my blazer on, my hair up, and some glasses and go ask some questions, to
That's
interview
pretty
people.
cool, though.
So
it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
It's not one or the other. Don't let your pendulum go this way or this way. It's and both. How and I think that's what a lot of small business owners and entrepreneurs are doing during the holiday.
We don't have a choice.
That's right.
Just being honest.
And
we got to keep rolling.
Yeah.
If you were to unwind and have a moment during the holiday rush, what would you be doing? What would that be like for you?
I think it's moving my body. I think it is getting outside. It doesn't matter, the weather, whatever, just getting outside, walking, looking at the beauty. We had leaves for a really long time, and I
still have some. Well, they're all gone by now. Yeah.
I mean,
we're
we're close. And then the other thing is, there's this great little studio that opened. It's called Studio Sculpt, and her tagline is music, movement, and sweat.
Ooh.
And I love it because it's functional. It's like Pilates and music, and she was an ABA ballet dancer trained here in Reno. Then went to the University of Arizona, got all of her degrees in whatever you do to have the degrees in really how to take care of your body. And that is something I do. I go to Studio Sculpt, and she's got really cute little workout outfits, because that's the other thing I do. I live in leggings and a blazer.
No, I agree.
Seriously, I will go straight from class, throw the blazer on,
I've actually seen you do that.
I know.
I have actually been in Soak, and you're like, oh, I just came from my Pilates or whatever class. I'm like, how did you do that? You look great. No, it is really, I do that too. So I love leggings because I can dress them up, dress them down. And now that Blythe got me these boots, I was like, I didn't know you can wear boots really with pretty much anything.
Yes.
So I'm very excited because now I can dress up a pair of jeans or dress up.
So it's and both. I'm going to go work out, and I'm going to pull myself together, and I'm going to go and both.
I like the and both.
Yeah.
So speaking of and both, I like the and both of shopping and getting a pedicure. And I like the idea of being able to, you have an amazing, every month, you have a different cocktail that's themed for the month.
Right.
And you also have a different theme for like the scents that you use. I would love you to share what is December, because I will be going in the next couple of days, and I'm excited because I missed my pedicure. So I need to do the soak, and I want to get some scents. So tell us about how we can take your best friend or your grandma or your mom or your hubby, tell us about that.
Well, yeah, thank you. And we do work really hard to make those changes every single month. So we went from espresso martini in November, and now we're in December. So we're going to move into, we are in peppermint and sweet orange. And the reason I picked those, and it seems they just together, the combination of those essential oils, peppermint oil and sweet orange, are truly elevating, uplifting. they fall in with the holidays as well. We have a tea that you can have with that. And then, of course, any of our cocktails. I'm really into the French 75 now.
I do like that. Have you changed it up or something? Because
Well,
I've got that one before.
Yeah. So the French
say what it is, because I didn't know what it was.
775 is a New Orleans-based cocktail, and it's typically known as the French 75. So it's got champagne, cognac, a little magic, and it's just delicious. And then, of course, we changed it to the French 775.
Is that for the cell phone? I mean the 775 area code?
Yeah, and a lot of our cocktails.
I did get that.
A lot of our cocktails have stories behind the names. In fact, most of them do. So yeah, so we're going to do peppermint, sweet orange.
So is there a story behind this next cocktail coming up that I'm going to go get to try in a few days?
Well, you'll have to come and find out, but yeah.
I will go and find out. Yeah. But it's not just cocktails. Like you said, there's tea, there's coffee, there's hot chocolate. There's such a variety, and it's all like amazing. Like the flavors of everything is so incredible.
Thank you.
And I love that you can bring. The last time I was in, there was a couple moms, and they had their little girls, and there was like 4 pedicures going on, and they all had like a little hot chocolate or something, and they were so cute. And the mom was just sitting back, and she's shopping, and the kids are laughing, and your team just treats them like they're really a princess. So I really think that's a great gift too. Yeah. I think a gift of time. That's time with your child. That's a big deal.
And those little Miss parties that we do.
They're so cute.
And Mr. We have trays that you can decorate them as the happy birthday tray. We have a little mermaid tray, so it looks like a little mermaid. Oh, for the men too, we've got the bro toes.
I like the bro toe one.
And that one is the scents are a little more mild, and it comes with the Manhattan cocktail. So
I've experienced that one.
I like that you're saying that the experience
is the gift.
Experiences
is way better.
I think is really both and gift and experience and whatever
Totally
I think
agree.
It's a great.
So you're out there listening. Think in your mind what would be an and or gift or both. What would be a gift that you might want to give to your loved one? Like for me, my neighbor next door, Lisa, she won't mind. She's been struggling. She had sciatica. My son had it too. So she hasn't been able to take her trash out. It's really been a struggle. And I just thought, what's a good gift I can give her? Yes, I can send her, well, we all love flowers, but a gift could be, I'm going to take your trash cans in and out until you're better. I'm going to get your mail. We bring turkey dinner over to her because she can't get up and move. So I feel like I would love to get a gift wrapped up that's saying, your gift is me. I'm your gift. I'm going to, whatever you need me to do to help you get through this time struggle, that's your gift. Yes, I can give her any physical gift, and what is she going to do? She's going to enjoy it, and but I think the gift of time is really an important thing.
Yeah,
so
agreed. 1,000%.
I really like that, but I love the gift of taking someone to a soak. It's really good.
That is also a good gift.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap this one up. I'm going to do a quick quote. When we come back, we are going to pick out some cool little gifts and talk about the gift of giving as well.
Okay.
So this is, gratitude makes sense of your past, brings peace to today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. And I feel, so if you think, I'm grateful for my past, I need to have peace for this moment right now that we are sitting in, and it will create a vision of where I'm going to go tomorrow. So we all have a tomorrow, we hope. So we need to be in our space, enjoying the moment, the peace of where we're at right now. So I'm going to enjoy the moment. We're going to take a break. Shannon's she may have one more look for us, I don't know, and we'll be right back.
In a world where most of us don't often think about what it means to be in an emergency, there's one thing that's certain. At St. Mary's, we're grateful for our fellow emergency medical service responders who do. And although we're not firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, or police officers, the care we provide begins with them. And at St. Mary's, we appreciate you, helping us to offer the lowest ER wait times in the area. We thank you for partnering and providing compassionate care day and night. From St. Mary's, we thank you for all that you do.
Welcome back. So happy to be back on set again. It's been a few shows. Shannon, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I just feel like I could just take a breath, and I love it when I do one-on-ones and we can just go off script, and it's really cool because I know that all of us, our life is never planned. Especially during the holidays, we're always off script.
True.
And we were talking about gifts, and I do a Deb's pick, but I was thinking that I would do unwrapping my top 5 unique ways to make a difference.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with
love that.
So I'm going to share my 5 ways. First is caring. Extend kindness, as I talked about, to your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues in need with thoughtful gestures. So that's exactly what I am planning to do. Give. Support local charities or projects aligned with your passions. Like I love the Children's Cancer Foundation, and I love to raise funds for them. So that would be one of my passions. Make a positive impact with a contribution. And the contribution, which is another set we're going to, is share your skills. So if you can't give the financial one, volunteer your time and your talents and share your expertise. And that would make a huge difference. Like our volunteering is huge. They're like the best.
1,000%.
They're 1,000. And then personalized. So those handcrafted gifts. I'm not very crafty, but we have a lot of local businesses that are crafters where you can buy jewelry, you can get soap, you can get candles. There's so many ways. So if you're thinking, I would like to give a handmade gift, but I'm not crafty, I would love you to look in your community and see who you can go to support.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably know some crafters.
Those are all really great. Those are really great ideas.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then the last one was time, which I already said, the treasures. Volunteer at a shelter. And just, talk. I like going to the senior citizen places, and I love to sit with somebody and just talk to them. And it's even more special if they're suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia, because their family sometimes struggles with that. They get impatient. I like to go up to somebody I don't even know and just have a conversation and let them feel like they're like number one in my world. So I think those are the gifting ideas that I would like to see followed through Christmas. So if you can think of some out there on your own, we'd love you to share them with us. But how do you incorporate, Shannon, in your business?
Love that.
In your business, how do you incorporate giving
well,
back?
Well, we do. Our big thing is animals. We support the CRCCS. So that's a whole big story, but.
Well, tell them what that is. They may not know what CRCCS is.
Okay, so it's in Washoe Valley, and they rehab. They take dogs that otherwise would probably be euthanized because of behavior or aggression, and I have my own personal experience with working with them. So we support them. We support the SPCA. We support the Humane Society, and so that's I think that's another thing, because you can also, if you volunteer, and you can take dogs on walks. You can take them on
You could do that?
Yes. You can,
I didn't know that. How cool is that?
And so that's for both of you, right? It's an and both.
I like
you
that.
feel great.
And both.
You're taking the dog on a walk. You can foster dogs and pets and things like that. So
I like that.
We donate, our company donates monthly to those causes.
I love it. I think that's great. So be thinking about that. Like think about what is your passion and how could you take your passion and make a difference as a volunteer.
Yep.
That is, again, and you can go to your local shelter and say, you know what, this year for Christmas, I'm going to donate 10 hours of my time. What can I do?
Exactly.
How perfect is that?
Yep.
It's your time.
Yep.
So really for me, it really is about time and talent and your treasures. We need to share them. Yes, and I do like shopping. So share a little bit about, is there any pics over there that you want to share with me that I might like?
Well, I like, okay, so my favorite since we're going to talk about experience,
yes.
so I'll shift to that. This is my favorite soak gift. Obviously, I have lots of other small business gifts. I love the gift card in the ornament ball because you hang it on.
Look how cute.
Yeah, so you just it's got the gift card in there, and it comes with like some little surprises. It's got some polish.
I saw
little
that
a little file, a little
I love
buffer. I like it because you can hide it on your tree, and when you think everything has been opened and finished, there's one more to go find. So we love that. We love that, and then of course, gifting the experience of a pedicure or manicure or cocktails or retail, you can do all of the things. So,
I like that.
And then we've got, like you said, we have a lot of things that you can shop from your pedicure chair. That's my favorite thing.
Yes.
My new favorite.
That's what I want to hear about.
This is my new favorite. There's a company out of Vegas called Roll a Soul. And
Roll a Soul.
Roll a Soul. And they are a sustainable company, but they're perfect for what we were talking about earlier about changing outfits. So these are little shoes, flats, and they roll up so they go right in your handbag.
Oh.
So you can make that transition from wearing those big, beautiful heels and then maybe you want to, put the roll-a-soles on and put your heels in your purse, and they come with this great little bag to carry your heels, and they're really, really darling. I will.
I need to get a pair because you know how many times we've gone to an event and I forget to put my flip-flops in the car, and I'm at the event and we're walking from the casino all the way down. And you see all of us girls like holding our shoes and our feet are on the ground, which is horrible.
I know.
So that would be great.
Yeah, they're a great small business, another small business.
And they're in Nevada.
They're in Nevada-owned business, and we have a bunch.
You have them.
They're so cute.
I mean, are they different sizes?
Yep, different sizes, but they're small, medium, large, so it's easy. And
colors?
Colors, of course, we have pink. We have some sparkly ones. We have red flats.
Yes.
Just super chic, beautiful.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's a great gift.
Great gift.
Now that's a gift that's giving because it's giving them relief in their feet.
Right.
I mean, it's a gift that you could like enjoy every day when you need to.
Absolutely.
I like those kind of gifts.
Yep.
I like those kind of gifts.
Yep.
The other thing is I wanted to, when you are home, we want to be personal here.
Oh, okay.
What is like your routine like on the holidays, like for Christmas? Do you get up? Do you put a turkey in? Do you have family over? Share a little bit about your family tradition.
Oh, our family tradition. Again, that's tricky and
we all have tricky ways.
I mean, just because it's going to be a different year.
Yeah.
So, but typically my kids are, I have 19-year-old twins.
Oh.
And so we just do a very traditional wake up. Well, we always do some sort of like giving back sort of thing.
Right.
Like you talked about, we pass out turkeys and do that sort of thing. But the actual day of Christmas is it's very much, I don't care if they're 19 or 90, they go downstairs to see how many gifts what they've got. And then we open our gifts together, usually have an Irish coffee. My husband makes those from the recipe, the Buena Vista in San Francisco. He's got that recipe. Maybe we should do that.
Let's do that.
That's a good idea.
You heard it here first.
Okay. It's and both. It's talking about tradition and moving the business.
Okay. Well, it is that time for our final break, and so I'll give another quote.
Okay, good.
Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who really need it. And that's exactly, I want to give you extra good vibes because I know this is going to be a tough Christmas for you. It's going to be a tough Christmas for me. I know so many other people. But I know that together, as I say, we're one heart. We will help each other get through, and we want to help you. If you need to message us or call us, we're always here for you. Yep. We're going to take our final break and come back and give our thank yous and one more holiday wish. We'll be right back. Deb and Shannon. Welcome back. Our final segment. It goes by so fast. And I'm so happy that Shannon's here. And Shannon Dunlap, by the way, make sure we get that last name in there.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for just being here, being present. And as you may or may not know, when you're doing a show like this, you have goofs and this and that. And normally I'm pretty like, go. I don't have a lot of do-overs, but today was a do-over day. So I want you to realize no matter how we look and how we seem, we're just like you. Because literally I had to do a lot of do-overs. And I even printed the wrong page for the final quote. So I'm gonna give the quote now just so I don't forget. Because also, in case it goes dark and it won't come back. So unwrap the joy of community spirit this holiday season by gifting with purpose. Come together, shop local, and make each purchase a meaningful connection to support your neighbors and create the warmth of local business. I did not want to miss this quote because I feel like that's really what we've been talking about this whole show. So share your thoughts on that quote.
I love that so much because it's a back to the and both. Because that experience of going in and supporting local business
is incredible.
Is truly, it's gratifying for yourself as well. When you see us on the other side of the, so grateful because that helps us keep our employees, our teams, their families, their children. It's really like, when you throw the pebble in and it extends. Truly shopping and small business it's an experience of giving for yourself and giving for our community. So it is much easier, I know, to get on the computer and do that. But if you really just slow down for a minute, and there are lots of great little centers, like our South Creek Shopping Center and South Creek. There's the Home Means Nevada store. You can buy a gift card for Squeeze In that somebody wants to eat. I did that one year. I challenged myself to buy every single gift from South Creek Shopping Center.
Go ahead.
And I did it.
I did the same thing. How funny, but not South Creek. I went to the Reno Public Market, which is amazing.
Yep.
If you're coming to Reno, you need to go see it. Mm-hmm. And we talked about these crafty gifts and paintings. They have a section. It's like it's like going to a food truck, but they're like they're set up. They have their own place. But on this one side, it is all local. Not everybody's local there. I went into the shop and I went to the 3 shops and I said, okay, here's my list, and I did it. It was so rewarding to walk out knowing I just supported how many local people. And when you're in some of the stores, they have other local products. So I can go to like the Wild Marketplace and I could say, oh, there's Dorinda's chocolate, there's Kimmy candy or whatever, there's this candle from somebody, there's these earrings from somebody else. And I felt like I was really supporting 3 people at once or 5 at once. And I did it for Give Kindness Day. I went to go to Dorinda's by the river, and they're not open on Monday. So I went into Hub and I'm like, okay, I'm in Hub. I'm gonna go get my outfit at Blythe's and I want to say thank you. So I looked and I said, what can I get? And I go, oh, there's these Danish. And then there were these cookies and I turned them over and they were from Bloom, which is a local bakery florist. And I'm like, so I just supported the Hub, Bloom, and then I had, already went and got my nails done. And so I was supporting you. And then when I went to Blythe, it was just so cool to go in and know that it was a way to give back. And I only supported local. I do cheat every now and then, I'll be honest. I like Bath and Body. So that's my signature smell, the vanilla. So I do stock up on that. And every now and then I will order something on Amazon if I have to get it somewhere right away, shipping, because I have the free shipping. Other than that, though, I can pretty much say I eat local, shop local. It's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
It
Mark
is,
at the Hub is a really good human.
Yes,
too.
he is.
He's a
So
very
that's
good
why
person.
I like.
He does a lot for the community. He is great. The people that you're mentioning, and then you talk about and Junkie. Jessica just
and she
moved Junkie, and I mean, wow. And talk about somebody who's supported small business for years.
She's supporting her whole community right now, by the way. Shout out to you, Jessica, because you just opened 2 massive, amazing businesses that are local, and you're hiring people. And if we have any event we need to go to, your team can dress us up from head to toe as well. So thank you for that, Jessica. But I also want to thank
Jessica Schneider.
Yes, we love her. Junkies. So we also want to give a thank you again to Design on Edge, Surratt Law Practice, Caliber, Soak, Doritos Chocolate. We got labels. DigiPrint does all my printing. I love them. He's been local forever and ever and ever. Friends of Deb. You could be a friend of Deb. Kim Surratt is a friend of Deb. And also Nello Olivo. I don't know if we can zoom in back. There's this amazing Cali Mojo. It's this amazing sparkling beverage. It's wine infused. It has ginger, it has vanilla, and it's a great gift as well. And I know it seems like a summer drink, but I know that when I've seen people up on the slopes, they're popping a beer, you can pop one of these, and it's really, really good. So Nello, his winery's in El Dorado County, off of Carson Road. So if you're in that area, please stop by, and I will have a link to the website where you can actually order some Cali Mojo. So I think I've gotten everybody, and I want to give one more last shout out to Grandma B. So from now till the end of the year, every show is in her memory and her honor, because her goal was to purchase this set for me to be her superstar. And before every show, I would call her and say, my notes are done, I'm ready to go. I take a photo of what I'm wearing. And this morning, before I left, I called my cousin Lucy and said, hey, I know it's early, but I'm off to Caliber. I would normally call my mom right now. So be there for your family. Know that even though they might be silent about the struggle, we are struggling. And I just wanted to be upfront with you and let you know that this may be a tough few shows for me to get through, but we're human, we're real, but together with one heart, we can make a difference. And we're here for you. And next week, I am gonna be supporting Northern Nevada Children's Cancer Foundation, and Amber from Dorinda's will be here as well. So we'll see you next week. It's About Town Deb, Shannon Dunlap. See you next time.